So, it's never a normal day at Chelsea Football Club, isn't it? Never a normal day. And what's happened in the last 48 hours or so, more than 48 hours ago, um, I wanted to use, I wanted to have more time to get my head around on what happened so I can give my own perspective on the situation or where I stand with it. Also, the big talking point is Maresca's outburst in his press conference after our 2-0 win at home to Everton on Saturday, claiming that it was the worst 48 hours he's ever had. Saying that he doesn't, people don't support him. He doesn't support people. People in general don't support him or the team. All that shit. He doesn't. Nah. He doesn't. He's not aiming it at the fans. He's saying he lost the fans. It's aimed at upstairs, the board, and the directors. And I think it's quite clear. And I feel as though this has been brewing for quite some time now, and I think it's quite clear. And you know what? I stand by it. I stand with Maresca. You know, I think he has every right to be angry because of the owners and the directors' reluctance to back him. Hasn't backed him enough. And ever since Cole went off injured, quite clear, Maresca wants a centre back. But the owners, directors, refused. And it's quite clear. There was a civil war between Maresca and the owners and the board, even though the owners back him, but they're not backing him enough. And when I feel like when Maresca makes comments like this, which I got nothing against, but when he makes comments like this, you just know where this is going to end. And for us Chelsea fans, we've seen it all before. We've seen it before. We saw with Tuchel, we saw with Potter, we saw with Lampard, Poch. We all know how that ended. When he speaks out about the owners and the directors, you just know where this is ending up. And look, I do not want Maresca to go. Do I want Maresca to go? Of course not. Do I criticize him for the decisions that he makes in terms of substitutions, lineups, and etc.? Of course I do. Of course I do. Of course I do. You know, he's made mistakes. Clearly. But I do know. I'm sure the fans like me and everyone else do not want Maresca to go, because if Maresca goes, because I even said it when Maresca was first announced. If it doesn't work out, and if he goes, Winstanley and Stewart have to go as well. They gotta go as well, because these two are incompetent. They're at fault for this. But we all know that that's not going to happen. But realistically, where I stand on this, I back Maresca, and I think you've got every right to say what he said. about people in general not backing him. Well, I mean people in general, I'm talking about the board upstairs. They're not backing him. And I stand by him. I really do, because I feel like there's a civil war happening right now. And I feel like, say those comments after the win on Saturday, I think it's justified, because I feel like it's quite clear something has happened behind the scenes now. We don't know what's happened behind this, because us fans, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So we can't really have our say. But from my point of view, I think it's quite clear. Something has happened behind the scenes, and the truth will come out. And I think it will be quite interesting to see if Maresca will do a press conference today, because we play Cardiff tomorrow in the Carabao Cup. So, and hopefully, we'll have an idea of what he actually means by that. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. So let me know your thoughts on the whole fiasco and all this, and the situation on Maresca's outburst and all that. What do you think? Was it justified? Let me know. Like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Love and God bless.